think I figured it out. I figured it out. Yesterday I was using just the game disc. Today I'm using the DLC disc. That is what makes all the difference between having my downloadable content show up versus I would figure that out.
All this nonsense talk stopped immediately. What are you, a bunch of natural...
Exactly.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible? That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen. To the Teyrn's daughter, no less. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it. As you wish.
He fight a lot. Talk to him. Not ready to talk to Donkey yet. Is there something shiny back here? No? Okay.
It's good to have Grey Wardens amongst us. With their help, perhaps we can push these things back underground for good.
Well, that just means we're making the dwarves' problem again. Can't say anything.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Teyrn Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instruction from the Teyrn, I hope. Teyrn Loghain has changed our scouting route a dozen times. If you're not from the Teyrn, what do you want? We're busy. We aren't.
Looks like you're
We're Ash Warriors.
What is an ash?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
Can I hear it?
I am no bard, but I will do my best. Lathias was a Clane tribesman. Some said he was too short to be a warrior, but he was strong and fierce. His chieftain sent him to the dwarves of Orzammar to negotiate an alliance, where he fell in love with the king's daughter, Skya, and brought her back to his tribe. She taught Lathias to use the dwarven battle wrath to summon his strength and ignore all pain. Lathias then taught this to the Clane, who made him their chieftain. Lathias' prowess earned him the love of Morrigannon, a beautiful chieftain of another tribe. When Skya learned of his seduction, she returned to her people. Lathias was grieved. He sent Morrigannon away, but this only vexed her, and began a long war between their tribes. In the end, Lathias slew Morrigannon in single combat. However, his wounds were great, and he perished when the rage ended. The dwarves came from Orzammar that day, and gave Lathias an honored burial in the mountains. And we live by his teachings even today. It is said that before the final battle, she returned to Lathias and gave him a shirt of dwarven chain, along with a final night of passion. Then she was gone forever. If she lived on in Orzammar, only the dwarven folk could say for certain. It was an honor. We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds, and that is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his. trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap. They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Cadiz, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same. To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight. Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The Wardens say the tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill. My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Move out.
I can feel it inside me.
That sucks.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming. I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds. Aside from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted. He's just terrified.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Oh, yeah.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Who are you?
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. You have the bearing of a man who knows how to fight. If I may ask, were you a soldier before you came here? I had heard mages join, but, well, I had not, that is...
Oh. Look, it's a guy with that doesn't like mages. No need to count.
Yes, I apologize. I have always found magic unnerving. I should be pleased that in this case it will be on our side. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
Yes.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Can't open that chest. Prisoner. Yeah, I'll come back. It's not like that thing that he has is good anyway.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say that I have.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the Maker up. No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Okay,
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see what
Let me know what you'd like.
Sell that. Sell that. Sell. 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 That. Sell that. Sell that. Sell. 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 Backpack. Buy. Buy all the backpacks.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let's see here.
So long as you keep it quiet.
I need so much more gold to get the enchanter's staff. It's so much better. I mean, yeah, the base damage is still the same, but the fact that I get spirit resistance, fire damage, cold damage, electricity damage, and one magic. It's so much better. Who are you? Who is
Well,
sexually
you're not what I thought you'd be.
What's that supposed to be?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Me? I was hoping for a comely lass with golden hair and terrible eyesight. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. That depends on what kind of life you've led. Me, I'm perfectly willing to accept that this joining is some kind of punishment. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
So,
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I'm looking forward to
You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Nice. So there are 2 recruits.
Welcome, young man. Yes, and you are a mage of the Circle. You must be familiar with the Tranquil who serve there. I create and oversee the enchantment of weapons and armor for the King's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity. It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not. Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well. Goodbye.
Yeah, so he's in a chest here. Which may be worth investigating. Another chest. Chest that sits on the road I can't open.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
I am indeed another mage.
And here I thought I'd been yelled at by every mage in camp. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize. No problem. It's just my background makes mages nervous, and nervous mages make me nervous. I don't want to be a toad. I like the way I am. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
What can you tell me?
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar. Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech. Don't worry, I'll try not to embarrass you. Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Yes.
That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
Alright, let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
I don't know anything.
It's not what you know so much as what you are, really. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Just how smart is he?
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help? We can try, but first we need to muzzle and medicate him. Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down. Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
Probably. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre. It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
Alrighty, well, let's see if I can
Good.
find one.
In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Watch over the valiant King England and guide him as he faces this terrible enemy. Watch over Terran Loghain and give him the wisdom to bring us victory against the Scourge of Shadow. Watch over Pharrell, hold Holy Andraste. Keep her people safe from the darkness. Let us bow our heads and offer prayers to the Lord that he may find her word.
Alrighty. Well, it looks like we have done everything there is to do here. Time to talk.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Oh good, in here I thought it would be something hard.
For the joining itself, I'll explain more once you've returned.
Alright, whatever. So what's the second
There was
task?
once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Mm-hmm. You said it. So what kind of scrolls
Old
am I-
treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
How do we find it?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
So
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
now before we go, so this is go ahead and give you that. Here we go, into the wilds.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
New area unlock and an autosave. Yeah, that means you know stuff's gonna go down.
Of course. Come, let's go, blood. Right to the face. As you decide.
sell them. Sell all the wolf pelts. Sucks to be that guy. Missionary geography. Well, you are very dead, sir.
Over here.
Oh, good. This guy got caught while he was pissing. Maybe. Maybe that guy died while he was taking a leak. Either way, somebody stripped his armor. Dying soldier. I don't want to deal with you.
Yes? Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please, help me. I've got to return to camp. If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? 12? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Sound like a coward to me.
I'm simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of
Not
fear isn't
yet.
unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
Let's just
Know
get this over with.
All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't
Good.
mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Time for more Darkspawn, I see. Of course. As you desire. Say your prayers.
One down.
Now this should be amusing.
Here we go with the move, because all my shots are getting blocked. There we go. And look, a vial of blood. How convenient of you to just carry a vial filled with your own blood. A flower. A rather pretty flower, isn't it? Okay, let's go this way for a little bit. This marshy section. Leveled up. Level 3 Warden. Now, put more into willpower or magic. Now, because I like recovering mana. Because I like recovering mana, I'm gonna go with Death Siphon. Okay, so what Death Siphon does, I come over here to my permanents.
Come, let's have a move.
As I use spells, anything within this little blue shiny area will go ahead and give me mana. It occasionally does screw up drops when enemies die, but all in all, I think it's worth it. Mushrooms, health fruit, cage.
Darkspawn, I see.
Yep, so see, corpses now give me mana.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Which, as you can see, does mess up the drops sometimes.
It appears we will need to fight the Blight one at a time. All right. And so I shall.
Hey, look, it's a missionary. Another one. Nope, I can't do that. Yeah. Can't go that way. So let's backtrack a little. Gruesome, isn't it? We're gonna try going this way.
Darkspawn. Everyone's as ugly as the first.
So 41 copper from that. D3 copper. And acid flask. Oh, look, elf fruit. Gotta grab.
Come, let's get down. Now this should be amusing. All right.
See the dagger. So he hid his cash in the remains of his campfire. Let's just take it to bring it to Jeddah. Actually, oh, okay, we've already got 3. That's why I'm not seeing any more drops of it. We already have the drops that we need. Here we go. Yeah. As you can, if you're listening in, you can probably hear the grunts. That looks like a path. Let's follow it. Hey, wolves. Nope, 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 nope. We're gonna stay behind you guys. Help. And look at that. New letter. Farewell to Jogby. So those two appear to have been father and son. Those 2 missionaries that we found dead. Here we go. Let's keep exploring. We got some scrolls that we need to find. Uh-oh. Serious shit's about to go down. We got an autosave. We got an autosave. Here we go. Be nice if you could cut these guys down. Just look at that. Isn't that grisly? That's why Walking Bomb is great. Doesn't cost much and it kills almost everybody.
So I shall.
What the hell are you doing down there?
All right. As you desire. And so I shall.
Crap.
And stay down. Delighted.
I am now stuck.
Let's grab some glory.
Very well.
So we are stuck because this guy.
Very well. Right.
Okay, whatever. Oh shit, I just lost a potential quest because of this. Oh well. We've been having glitches today. But there's a quest on the soldier's body. That you then go and spread some ashes up there and oh well, won't be able to do it. Actually no. Let's go back and load that autosave. Because I also want the staff that Hurlock drops. Yeah, the Hurlock normally drops a staff. There he is.
And so I shall.
Dogs.
Oh good, resisted. Ow, 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 ow. Try to keep you guys alive. Dead soldier.
Of course. All right. Shit about the thing. If you must, be fair.
Oopsie. I may or may not have accidentally killed my own teammate. There we go, Darkspawn staff. I believe it is slightly better than the one I currently have. Yeah, just a little bit better. Let's see. This one has lowered fatigue, but lower missile deflection. So we'll leave it. Oh no, we are injured. And I don't have any injury kits.
Do this, do that.
Let's see what injuries we got. Oh, I'm level 4. Okay, so we have a broken bone. And a wrenched limb. That sounds painful. Ow. Fucker. Davith, this is your fault for not having a high enough skill to be able to deal with these things. Okay, dead soldier. There's a Hurlock. I'm just glad that we managed to get that Hurlock Alpha on the bridge instead of having him run away and pull us into the ambush. No food, yes. death root. Let's sprinkle the ash. Because that'll never go wrong.
Summons Gazaran from slumber.
Turn that off. Pile of rags. Oh, come on. Give me the second.
Yes?
No, go
Hey,
away.
I'm following you, aren't I?
Damn. Didn't get the second. Sometimes you can, if you're fast enough, you can get 2 drops here. You get one for him, and then one from a pile of rags. But that didn't happen. So let's turn this on. Enchanter's footing, which, as you can see, I get a +6 defense versus a +1 magic that my Fade Strikers will give me. Nope, another autosave. You know, shit's about to go down. Hey, look, I think I see a ruin.
Darkspawn. Great.
Heal, Alistair. Heal Alistair again. He is infinitely more useful than Serjori. There's some death root. And there's another kind of root over here. Elf root. Good for making potions.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Intruder? What are you talking about? How are these yours wilds?
Because I know them as only one who owns them could. Can you claim the same? I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
I'm Gillet. A pleasure to meet
It is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
She's messing with us. Let's go.
Why so petulant? You wish to know who removed your papers? 'Twas my mother who did the deed.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Yeah, I say we go with her.
Put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
I am not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
What do you mean, this threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
So yeah, I really like that Flemeth. They changed her quite a bit in the next 2 games. So here we are. It took us all day.
Welcome to the King's Camp, my lord.
Let's go ahead and get that flower to the
The
camp minister.
Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you...
Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Here, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. Let's give him a day or 2 to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
I think it's possible.
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yes.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
We should probably mention
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
So now will you tell us what the hell's going on here?
We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Oh, that's fucking encouraging. That is so encouraging.
As could any Darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths.
Oh, my head.
In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
My head. That was more painful than the harrowing, man.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do.
Oh, how it
That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Alrighty. So, level ups. Let's add some willpower here. Let's add some rock armor and stone fist. To go ahead and make sure that. There we go. So these will be our main attacks. And two will help.
Ah, I see we've stopped to smell the flowers and adore the sunshine.
There we go. Yeah, it takes a chunk of my mana pool, but it's far better. Okay.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Because I need to get that nice, pretty staff that you got. Yeah, it's a low. Which one's better of these two? Okay, yeah, let's get rid of all the studded leather. There we go. Don't need acid flasks. Don't need this, don't need this, because I never used them. Let's save all of that. Yeah, let's sell some wolf pelts. Still short. Still short quite a bit. Oh well. I need about 30. So, one of these. Oh yeah, I don't need the Fade Strikers. There we go. I can now get my Enchanter Staff and blow all of my money. No, that's not. There we go. Yep, so now it's just not much going on.
I understand your joining is complete. You are blessed by the Maker.
Well met, Grey Warden. Congratulations on passing your test.
Well met, Grey Warden.
Well met, Grey Warden. Congratulations on
Those
passing your
Darkspawn
test.
can't be killed. I saw one with no head get right back up.
That doesn't sound right.
Perhaps one day we will finally destroy these vile things, and the Maker shall be pleased.
Oh, this guy's not dead yet. Should talk to him then.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me. I doubt I'm that lucky. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving. Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water. Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Seems like a waste.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
I did have a chat with him.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Well, why don't you just give him yours?
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Alrighty, so we now have food. So we'll give it to this guy.
Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's the food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Yep, so let's go see what's in that chest.
Complete.
Let's see. Sorry, that looks stupid. There's unfortunately no way to go ahead and hide the hat.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
See what you got. Sell. Sell those. Go ahead and grab that. Oh no, I could have grabbed another backpack. Well, this isn't doing me any good. That's not doing me any good either. Need to buy all the backpack upgrades you can. There we go. Can now carry 90. So I think we're done here.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
Because you're a moron.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Don't feel all that special.
Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
What? What? It's not dangerous. I can do this by myself.
No. It's best that you both go.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Cailan. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn. Exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the King ever asks me to put on a dress and dance to Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
I don't know, it could be a good
Me
distraction.
shimmying down the Darkspawn line? Sure. We could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough. But where will you
I
be?
will be fighting beside the King with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Of course you will.
Again, at his request. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
You know what I want? I want your armor. Can I get your armor if you die?
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
No pressure.
May the Maker watch over you.
No
May he
pressure.
watch over us all.
Yeah, so there's nothing else to do. As you can see, the mages are done. Nothing else to do here. Oh, looks like Alistair's leveled up. Add some dexterity. And let's add some threat. Because I want you to take everything. Love this cutscene.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Archers! For Ferelden! Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Alright. Oh shit. Autosave, that means stuff's going down. Watch out. Oh shit. Oh crap. That statue's been there forever, man. You broke it. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Oh, we just lost a superior position here.
Help me, they're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
It's like they knew this was the plan. Got some money. Let's recover some mana.
Time for more Darkspawn, I see.
Oopsie, kind of. Alright, so we made it to the tower. Man, that's gonna be a lot of stairs. Couldn't I just use like a levitation spell or something to get to the top? Alright.
Here. Off we go! Hold back!
There we go. So, emissaries, yes, they have magic. And it sucks. Oh, chest I can't unlock. This is why playing as a rogue is probably the best class in this game. Because you never have to worry about unlocking or being able to get into stuff. Stunned. Low blow, man, low blow.
Darkspawn. They just crop up everywhere, don't they?
Here we go.
What do we do now?
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Weren't you You can try telling him that. I mean, you were just complaining. There's no point moaning about it now, but you you could try telling them they're lost. They are very lost here. They're as lost as Peachweed sometimes.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Okay, now always look for stuff that we can loot. Nope, can't loot that because I can't open it.
Time for more Darkspawn, I see. All right. You liked it. What's this? Oh, take all of that.
More trait manifests. Another spirit bomb that I'm not gonna use. A discarded book. The History of the Chantry, Chapter 1. Very nice. Very useful. Okay, now the reason I run it this way, you see the listers. Let's go ahead and shoot like this. Which, yeah, I'll admit, does more damage on like
I'm sensing more Darkspawn.
Yes. Yes, you are. Yeah, gotta make sure you loot everything in this game. Loot it all.
Logain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
I'm sensing more Darkspawn.
Of course you are.
A bit more dying, please. more darkspawn.
Now let's quickly get over to this lever. Lever! And now we have reinforcements. Yeah, level up. Level up. Okay, so I'm now level 6 mage, so next time I level up I'll be able to pick one of these. I almost always go with Spirit Healer first for group heal. Yeah, let's put more into willpower right now. Now these are always tricky. Myself, I tend to go ahead and pick coercion and just get coercion out of the way first, and then go from there. So here we go, coercion. Yeah, I mean, I know I need more magic to do this stuff. But don't want frost weapons. Now I'll go with Affliction Hex. Let's just double check what Affliction Hex does. Contagious Hex inflicts penalties to various types of resistances on the target and all other enemies nearby. Okay, so it's got a level of area of effect around the target. Good boys. Good Mabari.
I'm sensing more darkspawn. As you desire. As you desire. Of course.
This is why it's nice to be a mage sometimes. All you gotta do is buff right, and then everybody just dies. Which I think is something that is really missing from Inquisition. You can't just play a buff mage, you know? I mean, there is no buff character where you just make all of your allies better. Now, I don't go ahead and play a full buff character under normal circumstances, but even just being able to hit heal, to go ahead and get the misdirection hexes, those types of things that play really, really well. You know? Ow.
I did it! I killed one! So I shall.
Can I bring you guys upstairs with me? I would appreciate it if you guys would continue to climb the tower with me. You wonderful, wonderful Mabari. You're not gonna do that. Oh well. Who's ready to see what's on the top floor? Crap, 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 crap. Leave me alone, dude. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Leave me alone. I mean, no joke. Leave me alone. No, seriously, go away. Actually, Death Siphon's not helping me here. It's turned off. It's mana back. Kill this guy, so damn ogre doesn't. Oh crap! He's coming for me again. Run! Stop attacking me! I mean, seriously. Downside to playing mage. No grabby. No grabby. No, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Okay. Didn't hurt as much as I thought. Ow.
I need some help here. Like that.
No, go away. Yes.
My thanks.
No, leave me alone. Ow. Got it.
The beacon is over here.
Make sure you loot that.
Surely missed the signal.
You get a free suit. Free shield. Okay, now, to maximize the amount of money I can get out of this. It's all about maximizing money now. Oop, no. Put that back on. This guy. Thank you. They now have nothing equipped, and that's okay. Because I'm maximizing the amount of money I can get. There we go, lighten the beacon.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Okay, game over. I died. Maybe. Maybe I died. Kind of looks like I died. Oh, I'm not dead.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
What happened?
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
Remember being overwhelmed.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
What? I need to get out of here.
As you like. Mother is outside with your friend. She wished to see you when you awoke.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal. I will stay and make something to eat.
Small little hut. Suits purposes.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Really, Flemeth, you must be
Must
powerful.
Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Great.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Grey Wardens are done.
Of course. Someone else will realize what needs to be done and act in time and with sufficient sense to solve the problem. No need for you.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The King had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Yeah, that thing. What is it exactly again?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Yeah, only fools ignore history, it's true. So, would you help us?
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al-Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
You really think he's gonna believe us over him?
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Keep in mind that Loghain
Jarl
was an
would
honorable
never
man.
do what Teyrn Loghain did. I know him too well.
Uh-huh.
I still don't know if Al-Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
We need the rest of the Grey
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
I doubt it'll be that easy.
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against a blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I'd just be happy with staying alive.
Come to think of it, that would be nice.
Well, don't expect me to do everything. There is, however, one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears. Ha ha!
Yeah.
Have I no
Powerful
say in
mage.
this?
You
Let's
have been
bring it.
itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must
See,
succeed.
Morgan seems to forget that thing. But then again, she also interprets it differently. Which, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, she won't come to harm with
Allow
us.
me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the Wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, let's go ahead and have you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Will not.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Get over yourself, former
If
Templar.
you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
So let's get going.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Okay. So as you can see, approval ratings, Morgan approves a good amount. Alistair, a little bit. Alistair's level 6 now. Now let's give him some more strength. Try to get it so he can use shield wall, or yeah, let's get it so we can get TK. So then here's Alistair. As you can see, the bar underneath their name shows their current disposition to me. That one. No. Here we go. And I'll hang on to all this so we can see about chainmail's the same. Yeah, let's give him this ugly ass helmet. Yeah, it's because it's green iron. Okay. Morrigan, normally, like if you just let her level up on her own, she's a damage dealer. Auto-saved, here we go, we're gonna gather. And this is how you do your travel amongst the world, so at some point we're gonna go to Frostback Mountains, this pass, Red Cliff, home here at the circle, somewhere into this forest, and then here's the main city, Denerim. So, we're at the capital, Denerim. Kinda feels like putting your capital way the hell over there is a bad idea, but probably the biggest one they've got.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous. Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you. The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it. Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Dun dun dun! Might want some ice, cause yeah, it was a burn! Mavari. And we've got some Darkspawn that are chasing the Mavari.
Time for more Darkspawn, I see.
It's my dog.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now?
He's not mangy.
Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
Always wanted a dog. Because the tower wouldn't let me the name dog. Most people, a lot of people get fancy names for their dog, but since the app likes to go do a green screen every time, I don't, you know, I'm in an Xbox menu or anything like that, it will just name him dog. I know a popular one is Bark Spawn. That's a popular name, is Bark Spawn.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to.